Friends, hello my friends and welcome back. It's episode 33 and I wanted to take 5 minutes and talk about the boss now. It's a brand new day for me. I've had time to think about it, and you know, for once I think it's pretty obvious what was wrong with the design of that boss fight, but I thought from a game design perspective I would cover it anyway, because this has otherwise been a truly excellent game. So it has felt a little bit weird that the fight was just so poorly thought out. Basically, the essential part of any strategy game is the decision making. So how you are interacting with the game, the choices the game represents to you, what choices you make, which choices you don't make, etc. And the thing is, that fight just had a complete lack of interactivity. So I'll start with the sniper because he's completely uninteractable. That sniper, there's no way to get at him for at least 2 or 3 turns. So what that means is, effectively, at the mercy of complete RNG, he can kill up to 3 of your characters. And there's really not much you can do about it. He also has a really high crit chance, so, you know, essentially, there's no cover anywhere. Like, there's no meaningful ways to interact with him. Having a sniper in the corner is not necessarily a problem if there is some covered way to approach him. And so you're interacting with him in that way. You're interacting with him in your approach towards him. You know, darting from cover to cover to get close to him. Or there's some kind of position where you can counter-snipe him. But on that map, there's no cover. There's almost no cover. And there's no meaningful way to interact with him at all. You can shoot back at him with sniper rifles, but your chances of hitting him are exceedingly low. Now, in terms of the boss, the strategy which I was talking about before, which is deprive senses, basically, what people do is they use Idira, and they use her deprived senses power and they use that power to sorry, they use the officer ability. Someone else with the officer ability bring them down. Officers get this ability where they can go first on any turn. So they use bring them down on Idira, and then they use this, which I did actually buy this ability, sensory deprivation, to blind the boss. And that is the only way that you can interact with him before he gets his turn. But if you don't have that setup, which I don't, my officers are the Navigator, who I'm building for Navigator powers, Star Sign, who wasn't in the fight, and that's it. So basically the Navigator would have been the only one. If you don't have that build, then then you're stuck. You are Scrooged. Maybe I should 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 9 extras. 10. And that does fit her talents more. So the point is that there's no interactability with the sniper at all for several rounds. At least 2 or 3 rounds, in which he could kill up to 3 of your guys. And then there's almost no outside of one specific niche build. There is no way to interact with the boss either on the first turn, in which he could potentially kill 2 or 3 of your guys. So, you know, the real issue with the battle is not... It's not the power of the enemies. It's the fact that you can't interact with them at all. You don't get the first turn, and there's no cover, so there's literally no way to escape the sniper at all. If he wants to target one of your guys and he gets his crit off, that character is gonna die, unless that character is Abelard. He's like literally the only person who can survive it. And as for the boss himself, you can... There is one specific build that lets you blind him early, and thus reduces the chance that he will... Reduces but not eliminates the chance that he'll kill half your team on the first turn. But for everyone else, he can just kill up to 3 of your guys on the first turn. And there's really genuinely little you can do about it. If he decides to target your back row, then your back row is in big trouble. So yes, the whole thing is obviously... It's poorly thought out.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
Okay, I don't think that there's much left to do.
Greetings.
Words I have enjoyed.
I don't think that there's any more bridge-based conversations to do. My designation is IH-630. The venerated Engineer Prime has entrusted the sacred mechanism to my care. Let's see what the sacred encrypted information is. The machine spirit has discovered numerous critical errors. The data is damaged. Excuse me. Registering an intact segment. The machine spirit has spoken. The worlds of Kavia, Gamma, and Dragonus hold certain data depositories. Encrypted databank belonged to the esteemed Theodora von Valancius, and she was the only one who could have known about these repositories. Okay, the keys will be transferred by the means of an electu, a hypodermic tattoo augment. The Omnissiah favors you. The machine spirit is willing to commence the calculation procedure that can restore the lost data. Tech use succeeded! The data has been restored, but it's only a single phrase. Litanies of the motive force. The second depository has a security system guarding it. The machine spirit has recovered a code that will allow you to disable the defenses. It was no doubt a miracle sent by the Omnissiah as a manifestation of his will. Yet Engersia Prime managed to perceive some logical connection with the streams of data. Okay. I see we have unlocked some data keys or something. I see we have no commercial connections anymore. Well, I cleaned them out anyway.
To what do I owe this visit?
Okay, I don't really feel like there's anything else to do on here, so let's just go. Yeah, I had to get it off my chest. It's not that the boss is hard. It's that there was just really no way to interact with the boss. At least on the first few turns. Once you've closed the distance with the sniper, you can deal with him, but it's pure RNG as to whether you've lost several or no characters by that point. If they'd have provided, like, thick walls, like staggered walls or something, so you could hide behind the walls and move up towards the sniper without him getting a shot, then it would have been fine. But because it's just a case of sit there and take it, it was not fine. Lord Captain, I'm getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they're not responding to our hails, the telemetry shows a trail of microbatteries. They're not here for a chinwag. The rubbish of furibundus. I'm not talking about these wrecks that are about to open fire. I mean the remains of meteorites, gas clouds, and refuse from shipyards. It's possible he could have hired some scum, or maybe it's a pirate who saw the state of our ship and decided to push his luck. Get ready for combat! Da 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 da. I wonder if it's a bit like Skies of Arcadia. That would be funny.
The skeins of fate can lead us to victory.
Acceleration zone, mid-movement zone, end movement zone. Ships travel at high speeds during combat, so both your ships and those of your enemies must move a certain distance each round. What do I got? I can't launch from my current position. I have to launch from my future position, it would seem. Hang on, hang on. Flagship's damaged shields do not recover at the start of the next turn, so they can be restored using the restart shields function. Double hit. He's gonna try and get away. That will not be allowed. He fired a shot that penned my armor somehow, because my shield's still got 15 strength on the rear. Wow, that is a lot of firepower. I guess that guy's getting away, huh? Torpedoes away.
of the faithful.
Use scrap to repair your ship and restore its hull integrity. Wow, that's expensive to repair. How much does a hull upgrade give? Almost the hull upgrade is cheaper than the than repairing the damage almost. Okay. Where are we? We're over here. Guess we should just haul our ass to Footfall straight away. Your Lordship, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from Rakid Minoris. There have already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found dead or dying. All of them have been blinded using various means. The esteemed nobles and their families were given quarters befitting their status. The horrors of the massacre in the streets will still be fresh in their minds. "11 bodies have been found so far. The first victims had their eyes burned out with a gas torch, second had acid splashed in their face, third was wandering around on their last legs with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets. Put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered. I decided to not disturb your lordship until I had the results. Well, now I do. 4 perpetrators at the scene of crimes have yet to take place. People who were apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I'm confident all that perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of dying Rykid Minoris. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture. Perform the cleansing liturgies on the decks housing the refugees. We shall banish this blight with the strength of our faith. We all bear the mark of that dark catastrophe, for it is the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. We were warned. The thing is, I didn't want to blow up the reactor because that was exactly what the cultists were trying to do. Okay. I'm here on behalf of the Leisure Footfall. Liege awaits a chance to speak with you at his residence. Abelard sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon.
Hey, newcomers! How's this for a warm welcome?
You beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Crush them!
Wow. That was an interesting... An interesting little beginning to proceedings. I am honored that you require my skills. Blood-stained Amelia. Actually. Let's get to work.
It's as good as done. My gut tells me it's a bad idea. I'll see to it personally.
Okay, interesting.
Who, if not me?
Burn a nation.
I'll see to it personally.
Get ready, because next turn I'm going to make you explode.
I'll make it happen.
Anything else? But of course.
Can you reach that? You can. What the hell? Where? What? Did some kind of warp issue occur?
Was be gone. I'll do it.
Anyone else who's exposed is up for a quick slap in the face? Oh, there goes your cover.
I can handle this.
Show me what you've got.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I am honored that you would require my skills.
If I may.
Time to explode.
On it.
Beautiful. You can sit there while Abelard
Let's
carves
get
you
to
into a
it.
turkey.
My faith shields you. I'm here, maggot.
Leave us. That's an
Let's
order.
make it quick.
Just a minor.
Inevitable.
Damn, I seriously underestimated these shotguns.
I'm not interested. Follow my lead. It will be done.
That Perils of the Warp really hurt me by knocking over
I will do my duty.
Haskell.
Find me what you've got. Someone.
I refuse. I won't stand for it. Another enemy down. I won't compromise my principles.
Anything else? Why did I not foresee this?
She keeps on hurting herself. I don't understand what's going on.
Can't catch my breath.
Isn't this a job for the servants? If only that were possible. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I have not equipped any medkits since the previous boss. A fact which may come to haunt me now.
Your end was inevitable. Accept your lot. The best defense is a good offense.
Hold on.
Whew.
Here we go.
I don't know what to do.
Man, she blew up and she basically got 3 of my characters killed. The veil is not even like that high either.
At your beck and call.
Let's get to it.
Who if not me? I'll make it happen.
Nice.
I'm not accustomed to face the navigator's might.
How are we doing?
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I probably don't need to grenade these guys.
Indeed.
I think I've got this under control now because the boss is dead.
Let's make it quick.
Deliver us!
Exit strategy. Remain unused.
We're at a tactical disadvantage. Victory is imminent.
Come on, Abelard.
At your beck and call.
Time to slaughter someone.
Okay, I'm like triple locked in, so there's no way I can do.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Do anything but make Abelard do the work. And do the work he shall.
It will be done.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
Me? If you insist, Lord Cap, try to die with grace at least.
Okay, now it's only one of them.
Out of my way!
Brace yourself. At your beck and call. Indeed. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
Gonk.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Another fire painted black.
Alright. So apart from Idra blowing herself up and killing like 3 of my guys, we're good. There were Anvers, a gang, the worst, I'm telling you, scared of no one.
I always have a backup plan.
Right, let's sort out my inventory, because I'm like, ever since the boss, I'm missing half of my stuff as well. That's fine. I'll use the loose med kit for healing injuries if I have to. She hasn't had a gear update in a long time either. That's a good point. Guess I don't have any psychic body gloves to put on her.
That is not my destiny.
Okay. Can't remember what consign does. Oh, okay. I guess this is fine. Better than nothing. I'm just going to go to the bridge and back again to get rid of this injury quickly. It just goes to show how a warp peril can completely unseat you. She blew up in a ball of flame, knocked Pascal over, which got him killed. And then without Pascal there, because Pascal counts as a melee unit, so without him there to block, the rest of them got torn apart pretty fast. That is pretty bad. But anyway, I managed to control the situation. This is not where we were before.
I am forever astonished that Reverend Hieronymus makes do with that shoebox of a chapel in the atrium for his servants. Footfall has several temples, far more befitting his status.
The Drusians are a unique order. They teach people to be content with little, and they follow that principle themselves.
Is there money to be made?
To the rest of Footfall. Okay, before I carry on exploring
Keep your wits
here.
about you.
Okay, Void Dock. Okay, so this is where we started. Let's do areas in order, shall we? Okay, we're invited to a synchronous communication. Doc Alpha Row, topic of communication, discharge of contract Logistar Theta. All right, it's a real contract. Cool. We got plenty to do, but that is it for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.